Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy one tomorrow. Why not? Now, obviously, I'm not just gonna go out here and just buy that. That's a lot of money at $650,000. Man, that's the base price. I can't just go out there and buy that. But still, it brings up the reasoning of why I'm talking about this. And that's the fact that we use our equipment the best we can and the longest we can. Because we can't just afford to go out and buy the newest and greatest thing all the time. Like like not every, especially not every year, but not even like every 5 years, sometimes even 10 years, because things just keep going up in price. Now, row crop tractor, those are the tractors that you use for like planting, like that we use for planting and other different utilities and stuff. And our newest one is the 2013 8360R, and the closest to that they have now is this right here, the 8R370. Now, we bought ours at the time brand new for about $250,000. Now, that sounds like a ridiculous amount of money. A ridiculous amount, because that's what it was. But we needed an upgraded tractor for a bigger planter, bigger equipment. We needed to upgrade it. Now, as you look at this, that's a little bit more than $250,000, and that's the very base price, like a base machine. Okay, that's what it is. Ours, we actually added special features and stuff that if you actually add in now, it's going to bring up another $60,000. Ridiculous amount of money, and that's why you don't see farmers. That's why you see farmers all the time going and still using their older equipment. Right here. This is what we have. Okay, right here, exactly what we have. 360R. Okay, 2013. That's the year right before they did like all the emission changes and stuff like that. And right now, on like the used one for sale, I believe ours has about 1,000 hours on it. Look at this: 5,000 hours, 6,000 hours, 5,000. It's hard to find one that's as good a shape as ours because we use it very limited. That's still way more than what we have. But still, that's quite a bit of money still. They haven't really wanted down that much. And we're going to try to get as much use as we can. Because even if we say we traded it in, okay, we get $150,000 for it. That's going to be not even barely a dent into buying a new one, which isn't even worth it. We just bought a new 45-foot Landau disc, and we were talking about upgrading. Like, we need the tractor with more horsepower because we have a couple of these that we got a long time ago. I think they're both 2012. No, I think they're 2009. I can't remember. 9430s. Like, you know, our bigger tractors and shit with wider, and it's actually my background. But we actually have a couple of these. We need something with more horsepower because these have 240 horsepower. So we've been looking around, and I really like this 960 horsepower tractor. Or not 900. Right here. The 560 horsepower tractor, 9560R. Okay? That ain't too bad of a price. 150,000 for that one. That'd be lovely, but that's way too much money. We're trying to look for something around 2,000 hours ish, but you're gonna find the price for it at about 160, 170,000. Our trade-in value on our 9430 is probably about, not trade-in, but our value of it's probably around 150, 160,000 because they were very good tractors, very reliable. And so we would go try to trade in that, and that's what we would try to do. Just trade in one for these, okay? And we're trying to go, maybe pay a little extra, but still be a lot better. We'd have more horsepower for our new disc. It'd be very nice. And, you know, wouldn't have to worry about, you know, going up big hills, not making it up. Because already while I'm running, I can't go up like any big hills. We have to go down them only. That thing struggles to a point where it won't even go up any. As of right now, making this video, corn prices are about 3.1 to 3.2 per bushel, and that is an all-time low, like for like years. This right here, you're not making anything. We're barely going to break even this year if we even make any money. Last year we had $4. That was not very much, but just about 10 years ago, we were at $7 a bushel when it comes to corn, and that is quite a bit. And for people wondering how much is a bushel of corn, every 56 pounds of corn is a bushel. So every 56 pounds, okay? And we probably haul around 200,000 to 300,000 bushels of corn per year, okay? But if you do want to do the math on that, you do get quite a bit of money, but yet again, all that money goes back into the equipment, back into the farm. So that's the part where we about break even. We're currently here in the rain, and as you can see, we have a 9620 RX. Now, everything on these are way too damn much money, especially with how it is right now. There's no price tag on it. I don't know how I'm going to tell you. That's like, I'm pretty sure it's like $500,000. Not sure, but we can go around and look at all the equipment here. And I'm actually at my local dealer right now, and they just had 8RX in here. I don't know what hell happened to it, but yeah. Back to you, Computer Yankee. That's why the equipment that we use, we try to get the most use out of it, so that way when we're ready to upgrade, we can actually afford to upgrade them and not just have to worry about trying to buy new stuff every year and go completely broke. Like, that's why most farms don't make it, is because a lot of them go ahead and instead of working on their own stuff, like, all right, that disc that we redid cost $8,000, and then whatever labor that it took me and my brother to do it in 1 week. That is way cheaper than if you took it into a dealership and they did it for you. It'd probably cost you $30,000 to do it. And that's how a lot of farmers don't have as much money as they do, because all their equipment that breaks down, they always take it in and have them fix it. The problem with that, they charge $100 an hour for the mechanics to work on them, and they upcharge the hell out of you. And it's gonna be a $5,000 fix could turn into a $20,000, $30,000 fix. And that's just the problem with it. We try to work on as much as we possibly can, but sometimes there are limits that we are limited to. But we try as hard as we can to make sure that we do it so when we do it, we know that it's done right, and we make sure it's done right. Doing it all ourselves, we make sure it's all. I don't fucking know what I'm trying to say. I should definitely written down notes or something. I just kind of jumped straight into it off the top of my head. That's why farmers don't just go out and buy new equipment every single year. There are a lot of them that do go out and lease it, but not as many that just go out and buy it. Not nearly as many, because a lot of them can't afford it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.